Hello everyone, Stella Kimani here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, kindly remember to subscribe. Interact with us, like, share, comment on this video so that we can keep it interactive, we can keep learning and we can keep growing. This channel is all about marketing, small businesses, investing and financial improvement. Personal finance, that is, okay? So for our video today, we'll be discussing something to do with small businesses. And the aspect that we are going to discuss is about location. I have seen so many people go out of business because they made a wrong decision when it came to choosing the correct location, especially if it's a physical business. What are the factors that you should consider when you're choosing your location of the business? Well, number one, the aspect that should come first is your customer, okay? How far are you from your customer? The area that you have settled on, the proximity of your shop to your customers. Are they within the location? If you depend on walk-in customers, how much is the foot traffic? How many people pass through that route on an everyday basis, okay? These are aspects that you need to look at, evaluate the traffic of that place, okay? Are you close enough to your customers, okay? You need to evaluate all these aspects, especially if your business is dependent on walk-in clients, okay? You need to evaluate, that is key. How many of your customer targets, how many of your market, how many of your potential clients live within that locality, okay? That is number one issue that you should consider when you are choosing the location of your business. Number two, something that is very critical when it comes to choosing the location of your business is the security of the area. You don't want to open a shop today and tomorrow thugs are all over chasing you up and down because you think you're making a lot of sales, or you've begun a business, meaning you've got money and all that. You need to assess the security of the location that you have chosen, okay? Don't go out of business because you made the wrong decision in terms of security, where you keep on, you are threatened every now and then. You need to work in peace. You need to have your peace of mind so that you can progress, okay? So don't neglect the issue of security when choosing a business location. Something else that you need, the third point that you need to consider is competition, okay? How many people in that locality are operating a similar business? Because you cannot, fix yourself in an area where almost everyone else is dealing in whatever you are planning to venture into. The reason being, the market share won't expand just because you've started a similar business. No. What will happen is all of you will be sharing the small market, okay? So the share will be too small for all of you to share. You will start to try out competing everyone, using very shrewd measures, which is not good even for a startup. It's not good for your business. Evaluate, is it worth it? How many people are in the same locality operating a similar business, okay? Competition analysis, as we said, is very key. You need to know how many people have been in the industry, in the market, within your area, okay? What is their value proposition, okay? Is it worth it? Is it worth giving a trial, okay? Operating a similar business, fighting for the similar clientele, for the same client base, okay? Is it worth it? Will you make any return on investments? And if yes, how long will it take before you outdo your competition, okay? Before you grab your own share, okay? Something else that you need to consider are the rates. Different places have different legal requirements, okay? You'll find that operating within, let's say it's in town, operating within the CBD is a bit more expensive as compared to the estates or the residential areas, So you need to evaluate, whatever is it that you are selling, are you better off located in the suburbs, in the estates, in the residential areas, or the rates within town, knowing that these ones will account as a cost factor in your business, okay? So which means if they are high, if they are expensive, if the cost is high for the business rates, you'll be forced to up the price so that you can make at least some margins, okay? That is to mean you need to evaluate, is it worthwhile? Being a startup, is it worth it to start a business in town or somewhere where the business rates are so high that it will take you forever before you recover your return on investment, before you make any profits, okay? Calculate all these before you can settle on the right location for your business, okay? Something else you need to assess as you choose your location for the business is the accessibility. You don't want a place where your employees, where the vendors, where everyone else who is looking to access your business has to really struggle before they can even find parking, okay? Is it even is the location you have settled for, is it even accessible to your customers, to your target market, okay? You don't want a location where you are behind buildings where no one can access you. There is no parking, you know, if you are targeting, you know, people who are driving to your location, okay? You need to assess according to your type of business. Whether if you are relying on foot traffic, is the area accessible, okay? Is it accessible to your vendors? Is it accessible to your customers, even to you yourself? Is the area accessible enough, okay? And something else you need to assess is the amenities, okay? You need to have, while operating your business, you will definitely need some amenities. By amenities, we mean, you see, you need the banks, you need other, you cannot operate as an island. You need other businesses that your employees will be in need of, you know. You will need other amenities that the vendors will have access to, okay? Let's say, for instance, a bank. You don't want your accountants getting attacked because they are going to bank the cash, the daily sales, you know, in a very insecure place, okay? Because they have to go for long distance before they access such amenities. You know, you need to evaluate such aspects, okay? Yeah, so something else that you should look into is the history of the location, okay? What is the history? What is the word out there about the location that you've chosen? There are some places that people have a very low opinion of when it comes to you know, buying from such places. They have, let's say, like, you find there's a mentality that is an unwritten rule that some places, you know, you cannot find genuine quality products. And even if you do, they must be maybe stolen from somewhere, okay? So what is the history of that place? Given your ideal customer, your target customer, okay? Does the area have a very bad reputation? You know, will it support the kind of business that you want to venture into, okay? Yeah, so guys, those are the main factors that you should look into as you plan to venture into your business when choosing the right location for your business. It's very critical, especially if you are opening a physical business that requires a physical shop, you know, that depends on, you know, foot traffic, that depends on walk-in customers. You need to evaluate these aspects very critically. That said, remember to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe if you haven't, and see you in the next video.